Welcome to Sparking Channel. Did you know the story of Howrah Bridge? The existing bridge came to the operation in 1943. Before this marble construction, there was an old floating pontoon bridge over the Hooghly River, which was opened in October 1874 and handed over to port commissioners who managed and maintained it until the construction of Cantilever Bridge. The bridge connecting the twin cities on the western and eastern banks of Hooghly, just 420 meters across Howrah railway station. Old bridge was designed by the late Sir Bradford Leslie. It had a total length of 1,528 feet with 48 feet roadway and 27 feet footways. The unique feature was the removal section, which when floated out gives a 200 feet clear openings with a headroom of 22 feet were also provided for smaller crafts. The adjusting ways or shore spans, one at each end of the bridge, consisted of three 160 feet long bow string girders. Gradually, traffic between commercial Kolkata and industrial Howrah having enormously increased during the first quarter of the 20th century. The old bridge became incapable and it was decided to build a new one. The shifting mode of the river Hooghly was dangerous for either cantilever or a suspension bridge, and hence a bridge was designed as a sort of combination of both. It was, however, known as reputed cantilever bridge and is the third largest bridge of its kind in the world, having an overall length of 2,150 feet with a single span of 1,500 feet. The new Howrah Bridge was designed by Messrs. Randall, Palmer, and Triton Consulting Engineers in 1936 and took 8 years to complete. The bridge 26,000 tons of steel, including 18,200 tons of high tensile, was used. The total cost of construction of the land and all ancillary works amounted of rupees 3.33 crores. Finally, the bridge replaced pontoon bridge and core construction was costed of 250 lakhs rupees and so appeared as the new Howrah Bridge. It was renamed as Ravindra Setu in June 1965. Howrah Bridge was commissioned on 3rd February 1943. It carries more than 1,50,000 vehicles and 2 lakh pedestrians daily beyond its capacity. Fearing overload, the term service over it was stopped in 1993. Ironically, it was a tram car that first boiled on the bridge. For the same reason of overload, a new bridge was constructed 8 kilometers away in 1992 named Vidyasagar Setu. It is the longest cable stayed bridge in India. Ravindra Setu, popularly known as Howrah Bridge, is actually 705-meter long and 30 meter by 71 feet wide with 15 feet footpath on either side. The clearance for the carriageway is 5.8 meter on the bridge and 8.8 meter under the bridge for river traffic. The four-lane bridge is maintained by Kolkata Port Trust. It was illuminated in 2006 and a light and sound show launched in 2020. Today, the bridge is required 26,500 liters of aluminum paint and primer to cover 26,500 ton of steel, that is 24 million square feet, costing 6.5 million rupees. Out of 26,500 tons of steels required for its construction, 23,000 tons of high tensile alloy steel known as TISCOM were supplied by Tata Steel, surprisingly before making in India back then itself. Howrah Bridge is the third longest cantilever bridge at the time of its construction, now busiest in the world, and sixth longest cantilever bridge in the world. The most unique feature of the bridge is that it does not have nuts and bolts, but was formed by reverting the whole structure. It is interesting to note that bridge expands about 4.8 inches during the heat of the day and contracts equal length of in the cool of the night. Another peculiarity of the bridge is that the bridge bends over slightly in strong winds. The framework has also been built with stand earthquakes as Calcutta lies in a seismic zone. The height of the bridge at the supporting tower on the both ends is 300 feet. Each tower has a constant width of 11 feet and a tapering from 8 feet to 6 inch to 4 feet to 6 inch at the top. The entire structure is laid on main piers of reinforced concrete monoliths with steel ceiling edges. Each pier is 181 feet 6 inch long by 81 feet 6 inch wide and is amongst the largest in the world. The monoliths and grinders on Calcutta side are 103 feet deep and on the Howrah side is 88 feet deep. These monoliths are the heaviest in the world. Constructional configuration towers. The towers of the bridge are 300 feet tall at the supporting towers and taper from 8 feet to 6 inch to 4 feet to 6 inch at the top. Piers. The bridge piers are made of reinforced concrete monoliths with steel ceiling edges. The piers are 181 feet 6 inch long by 81 feet 6 inch wide. Caissons. The bridge main tower was constructed with single monolith caissons. The anchorage caissons were designed to allow work under compressed air. Steel structure. The bridge's steel structure was assembled using rivets. Other features. The bridge central span is 1,500 feet 46 meter between the center of the main tower. The bridge suspended span is 56.4 feet 172 meter. The bridge is 705 meters long and 97 feet wide. Thanks for watching Sparking channel. Please watch and enjoy again.